Thanks for checking in with me. Today what I'm going to do is change out the batteries that came from the factory on my Targa V-19. Here's the boat. So this is a 2023 Tracker Targa V-19. And the original batteries on these things, obviously you know how factory batteries are anyway. So I'm going to be putting lithium batteries on this today. I was going to go fishing and I thought it's beautiful weather here in Tennessee finally. So I'm going to just take some time and change these batteries out. If you've ever taken a look at where the batteries are located on the trolling motor on the boat here for this, you will notice that they are in a very tight spot for some reason under the floor. So there's two batteries up under there hooked up for 24 volt. I have a Minn Kota Altera. So this is what I've got on this boat. And I'm going to be hooking this thing up for a 24 volt, just like it was hooked up before with a 3-bank system. But I'm going to show you how I actually take these old batteries out and put the new lithium batteries into it, because it's a very tight spot. And I'm going to see if I can help make it easier on you if you want to do this. Okay, I've taken out the old batteries. Not really sure if I want to call them old batteries. The boat's only like 2 years old. But I've taken out the factory batteries, and I'm getting ready to put these two lithium in right now. Here's what they look like. So these are the two lithiums that I am getting ready to put into the boat right now. They got great reviews. They came highly recommended by some other fishing guides. So I'm gonna go with these, and we'll see how they work. I'll show you how tight the spot was, though. Give me a little bit of coffee first. This is how tight the spot is on this boat. These are the trolling motors. Okay, obviously, if you've got one of these kind of boats here, this is where they put them from the factory. But they're all the way up into here. So both of them are tucked up, basically up underneath the step. So, yeah, there's the platform that they both go up under. The one that's closest to me is not so bad, but the other one, it was kind of a tight squeeze to get it out of there, especially as heavy as the batteries are. The factory ones, these lithium, everybody knows if you've messed with them before, they're very lightweight. So, all right. Okay, I've got the farthest battery, the deepest one that goes up in there first. I got that up in there. Here's what it looks like. Okay. The reason I'm saying or showing you this is because you need to put that one in there first, and then lock it all down with the strap so that it doesn't shake all around. And I'll show you the diagram here in just a few minutes that I'm using, which will make it just really easy to see what the top of it looks like. But I'm getting ready to put the second one in right now. But just make sure you put the deepest one up in there first. Okay, now I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. The reason that I wasn't doing exact step-by-step with this video is because literally I have one hand. So I will show you the diagram that I'm using, and please feel free to take a picture of it and copy it for yourself. But it is pretty cut and dry. And now the moment of truth. We're gonna flip me around here. Okay, so now both batteries are in. This is what the closest one to me looks like. So obviously the top terminals can look a little different. These are just the ones that that I chose. Work great for what I had already hooked up. So now, moment of truth, let's power this baby up. Okay, and let's go up, turn on the trolling motor. There it is, powered up. Honestly, it is really cut and dry if you use this. I'll turn this off now. I'll need that. If you use this diagram that I've got, oh, and let's go ahead and just make sure. Yep. So there's that one. We'll come back here to this. And there it is. Okay. So, yep, both graphs. Obviously, you know, you hook up the graphs to the trolling motor batteries. The main battery that's back here to this big motor. It's in that compartment. But you don't put those... basically... Everybody has always told me, just make sure that the only thing hooked up to that main battery is the main motor, nothing else. So I have a bait tank on here, and I have a separate battery that runs the bait tank by itself so that it can last as long as I need it to all day. And I've got a lithium battery hooked up onto that. It's real easy, cut and dry. But I wanted to make sure that I showed everybody how I do this, because these things are buried up under the floor pretty deep. So, thanks for tuning in as long as you have. And hopefully I wasn't explaining or over-explaining it too much. I have a tendency, my wife says sometimes, to dumb it down a little too much for everybody. So I apologize if I did that. Have a good day. Thanks.